Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Kristen. I am a hairstylist in Richmond, Virginia, and you can go ahead and check me out on Instagram as Krista's Beauty, Facebook, same thing, and YouTube as well. If you are new here on YouTube, go ahead, do yourself a favor, hit that follow button. We are going to be diving in with a lot more, continuing out my fantasy color series, as well as getting my fun, spooky videos coming up. I'm still working on a name right now, but we will be coming together where I get a Get Ready With Me going and I talk about my favorite movie of the week, horror related, counting up to Halloween. Today we are going to be focusing on green hair color, continuing out my fantasy color series here and all the tips and tricks of keeping it prolonged, as well as how to make it look just nice, because green, I tell you, has come a long way from how it used to be. I think we all used to think of more trash when we thought of green hair, but now, especially with beautiful emerald greens and things of that sort, you can look very sophisticated while still rocking the fun green hair. So let's go ahead and get in. So going back in with the lightening process with green. Green is one of those you can still have yellow pigment. Is actually perfect for green, because what happens is a green that has any sort of blue in its base is going to mix perfectly with yellow, therefore making a beautiful, beautiful green. So it is one of those, it's not super hard to achieve like we talked about with blue. It is actually very attainable for most people because, again, you're not fighting any tonalities or anything. The only time it will be an issue is if you have had any red in your hair or orange or things of that sort that's still present and you can't tone out, just because red and green are opposite each other in a color wheel, so they're going to neutralize each other out. If you have red present, you put green on top, and it's just going to kind of go to a brown sort of color and just kind of neutralize. You won't get that pop of green like you want. Choosing the right green for your skin tone, and I personally kind of follow this, kind of don't. I would say typically I prefer a little bit of a darker green. One, you get a longer life with it, and two, I think it matches most complexions well. A lighter green, in my experience, tends to kind of make you a little sickly, if that makes any sense, if you put it on pale skin. I would say a lighter green would look nice with like tanner, more dark complexion than a porcelain complexion. As with all fantasy colors, limit your shampooing. If you can get it to once, twice a week, I would definitely recommend that, because as all of them, especially the lighter the green, the less of a life it's going to have and the easier it's going to be to shampoo out. Having said that though, an emerald green I think is beautiful and will give you a longer lifespan and fade less quickly than anything else. And green, it is going to, if you want to lift it out and do something fun afterwards, it is going to linger a little bit because of the nature of green. And it's definitely one of those, if you're not trying to have green, it's not always so desirable. And I think, honestly, that is about it when it comes to green hair color. I think my basic steps and whatnot of keeping up with these colors I've run down in my other videos, so I will go ahead and leave those around for you to check out on my YouTube, Instagram, what have you. So I will see you all on the next one to talk about another fun fantasy color.